Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. I go by the nickname Ginger. It's not cute, not knowing. It's time to know. But before we know, we always start off with a hug. Now, I know the weekend update, it's up. I told you guys I have a new person putting it together. And she's young and she's ready to start her weekend. So we just go along with it. If it's up there, just go and check it out. What's happening today? We're going to start off with talk shows. The Kelly Clarkson talk show is going to be headed back to the studio, but because of everything with the pandemic and COVID-19, it's going to be a virtual audience. That should be real good. Ellen DeGeneres, she's returning. New show starts September the 14th, and she is giving her staff raises, time off, more time off, paid time off for medical leave. She wants her workers to come back. She's like, look, I know it was messed up before. We done fired all the bad people. We want you to come back to work so we can start a brand new season. Ellen says she's going to do better. Ellen says she's going to make it better. The Ellen DeGeneres Show, the new season, kicks off September 14th. Wow, they all getting raises. Woo. Tony Awards. It will be taking place this fall. We just don't have a date for when the Tony Awards show. They're usually held in June. It's Broadway's biggest night, but like all the other award shows, Tony Awards are literally going virtual. I got some Kevin Hart news. We started off the week telling you about him and Will Smith. They're going to be doing Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, the Steve Martin, John Candy remake. Kevin Hart, his Heartbeat company, is going to be producing a new comedy drama about sneakers. Now you're probably saying, sneakers, that sounds crazy, that sounds weird. But sneakers are big business, and a lot of people, that's all they wear. It's like leisure stuff on their feet. This comedy drama is going to star Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live, as well as O'Shea Jackson Jr. He is the look-alike son of rapper actor Ice Cube. Kevin Hart also has a game show that he actually filmed with his wifey Nico before the pandemic, before she really started showing. It's called Celebrity Game Face. They get together with their celebrity friends and they're kind of like playing games. It will air on the E! Network, so that's going to be exciting for Kevin Hart. We want to send some prayers out to soul legend Ron Isley for many years with the Isley brothers. He's an artist that I play all the time. He's in his 80s. He's having some health challenges. They're trying to, they need to put him in a bubble, protect him from this COVID, but he's having some health challenges. So as you go about your prayers, let's keep singer Ron Isley close to our hearts. Tyra Banks, she's going to be doing Dancing with the Stars. And now I think we're beginning to see why. She signed this humongous deal with ABC and Disney to do new scripted shows and produce them, as well as new reality shows. I was wondering, somebody at ABC Disney is in love with Tyra Banks because she is about to be that woman for ABC. Get ready for the Karen movie, everybody. What are the Karens? One thing that came out of this pandemic, people's weird behaviors, and the Karens, because they also have a name for the Kens. I don't know what they call black people that go off. I'm sure you guys are going to tell me. But the Karens, because a lot of people don't like this name, particularly if your name is Karen. Privileged, they say privileged white women who just like go off. They don't want to wear a mask. They're around here telling on people and getting their faces cracked. Well, there's a movie coming out of all the Karens put together. I'm sure it's a comedy, but that is going to be very interesting. The story of Lori Loughlin and her husband, I'm only saving that until Monday because at this time we don't know how much time Lori Loughlin, Becky Full House, is going to get. Her husband got sentenced to 5 months in that college bribery scheme. I'm thinking she may do 2 months, but this is the thing. With COVID, are they really going to jail? So this is going to be interesting, but I'll pick that up on Monday. Remember, I think it was last year, billionaire investor Robert F. Smith. He was the black guy. He was speaking to Morehouse. He surprised them, going to pay their tuition, those seniors that were in that class. Well, Mr. Smith has been caught up in a criminal tax probe. Apparently, they say he moved about $200 million to offshore accounts. Can I say something? Whenever you do something charitable, people start looking into your money. People start digging. They do. You do some good stuff, they're going to be like, well, where did you get the money from? What you doing with your money? They start digging, and apparently they found, and Mr. Smith is unfortunately the target of a criminal tax probe. Mariah Carey, she's going to be everywhere this fall. The new CD, The Rarities, it's 30 unreleased tracks that have never been heard. It's going to be a 2 CD set. The first single from that, because it doesn't come out until October, is a song she did with Lauryn Hill entitled Save the Day. That should be interesting. And the book, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, which we can't wait to get our hands on, that is coming out in late September. But Mariah Carey, whew, she is going to be everywhere this fall. Megan Thee Stallion is finally talking about her shooting where she got shot in her feet. She went to social media and took a picture. It was like, I didn't want to see that. I was like, oh, this is too much. This is too much. Well, she's saying that Tory Lanez is the one, that injured her, that shot her in her feet. She didn't look like herself. Now, granted, a lot of people look different without the makeup and all of that stuff. But she really looked different. She had the hood on. I thought it was a little boy. I did. I was like, who is this? And they were like, it's Megan. I was like, it is? She looked a little different, but she's talking about what happened. The story just continues to be strange. Welcome the Sweetie Pies. Tim Norman charged with a murder for hire of his mother's grandson, his nephew. The plot thickens, everybody, because now they're saying that the insurance agent who was working with Tim and the exotic dancer, he doctored the policy, so now he's in trouble. They're saying that Tim Norman, Sweetie Pies, arranged a murder for hire, took out a $450,000 insurance policy on his nephew, his mother's grandson, like all in the family, had the young man killed. Now they're saying that the insurance agent was also in on it. Can I just say that when you do things like that, they look at everything. They do. They look at everything, and if you're taking out a large policy, you can't be going asking like a week later, well, can I have the money? You're moving too fast, and everything just kind of gets murky. Here in Philadelphia, there are going to be some movie theaters opening. No food or drinks. You guys have already let me know that you're in no rush. You're in no rush to go back to the theaters, but this is something that's happening here. No food, no drinks. It's not cute not knowing. Now you know. Have a great weekend. The weekend edition is up, so check it out. Leave a comment. Tell a friend. Subscribe to the channel. If I heart you, that means that I saw it. So leave a comment. Now you know. Spread the word. I'm your auntie of pop culture. I'm Patty Jackson. It is the start of the weekend, and we will be back on Monday. But in the meantime, get your fix with that weekend update that's going on right now. Thanks for checking out the channel.